everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on this New Year's Eve. So great to see so many of you here. A little chat going at the side there, so welcome. I have a lovely sequence. I'm just going to get rid of that. A lovely sequence for today. It's probably early morning for a lot of you, but to get us into our New Year's Eve. So we're going to begin in cat-cow. I mentioned before, if you've got a block handy, have it nearby. It doesn't matter if you haven't, but it you know, we are going to do a couple of poses using that, so but you can do them without. But if you've got one, grab it. Okay, we shall begin. So we're going to start in cat-cow today. So come into your tabletop, hips above the knees and shoulders above the wrists. Okay, and we shall begin. Exhale into cat. And then inhale to cow. So remember, go with your breath. Nice and slow. That's it, back and forth. Just gently loosening up the spine. Nice deep breaths. One more cow. And back to neutral. Okay, we're going to get into our downward dog. So tuck your toes, lift those hips, and do your little dog walk. So pull your tummy in, bend the knees, paddle the feet, walk in the dog as we call it. That's it. So gradually loosening up the backs of the legs. Lovely. And then we'll come into our downward dog. So make sure your feet are hip width apart, heels down, hips up. Lengthen through the arms as you draw your hips up and back into your dog. Lovely stretch here. Lovely. And then we're going to walk forward into our mountain pose. So bring those feet forward and bring them together and slowly roll up. Inhale as you come up and exhale your hands down. So standing in your mountain pose, arms down by your sides, and really bring those knees together. So really squeezing the knees together. We're going to get into chair pose. So sitting down on your chair, so arms forward, sit on your chair. So you're drawing that tailbone down, bringing those knees together. So the knees are pushing towards each other. Remember not to hold your breath and stretch your arms. So really good stretch here. Keep breathing. That's it. We're not here forever, but just hold this for a few more breaths. And then we're going to go into a ragdoll. So just fold down, have a little bend in your knees, not quite as deep as chair pose, but just bringing those arms down, grabbing the elbows and just hanging here. Lovely. And then hands to the mat. And we'll take the right foot back. So we're going to come into runner's lunge. And we're going to go into a prayer twist. So make sure that you're nice and stable in your runner's lunge. That left knee is over the ankle. Bring yourself up. And then hands in prayer, that right elbow to your left knee. So push back through that right heel to help you keep your balance. That's it. Keep breathing. Little bit of a challenge here. Lovely. And release. And bring that foot forward, other foot back. So we're going to go into runner's lunge on the other side. So right knee over the ankle. Again, drive back through the left heel. Just get yourself in position nice and sturdy before you come up. And then hands at the heart, left elbow on right knee for your prayer twist here. Remember to keep breathing. That's it. Lovely. And release. Back to your dog. So again, dog walking. And then into your dog. Lift those hips. Draw the chest towards the thighs. That's it. Big stretch here. Hips up and back. Heels drawing down. I'm going to take a little flow here. So come to your plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chin and chest to the floor. And then slide forward and slowly inhale up to your cobra. So shoulders down away from your ears. And then we're going to come into our wide child. So open those knees. Bring the hips, the buttocks down onto the feet and stretch forward into your wide child. So just sink down here. Big toes touching. Chest sinking down. Just going to have a little rest here. Just to feel what we've already done. That's it. Nice and slow. Okay. So we've had a little rest here. We're going to sit up. We're going to come back into our tabletop. We're going to get into our low lunge sequence. So we're going to go from tabletop. So I want you to take the right leg back. So straighten the right leg and draw back through that heel first of all. So you're extending that leg and then bring it forward for your low lunge. So get that right knee over the ankle, let the hips sink low. And then when you're ready, bring the hands up for your low lunge. So say hips are sinking low. That's it. Keep breathing. And we're going to go into our half monkey. So hands down and draw the hips back. So folding down, engage that thigh. You know, this is one of my favorites. I know I always say it, but I just love it. It's such a lovely hamstring stretch and it just feels so good. Folding down. Wonderful. Okay, slowly coming out. Inhale back up again for your low lunge. So reach those hands up. You can spread the fingers and stretch the hands as well. And then take them behind into the yoga lock. So lift them up, drawing the shoulder blades together. So nice stretch across your chest. Take them round to your left hip and then release your left hand and place it on your right knee. We're going to do a twist. Nice big breath in. So lift up out of the lower back and then exhale over that right shoulder. That's it. Lovely. Keep breathing. And release to the front. Inhale up again. Low lunge. Lovely. Okay, coming back down, we're going to go back to our tabletop because we're going to do the other side. So remember how we did it? We took the foot straight back, the left foot this time. So extend back through that heel and then bring that left leg forward and the left knee's over the ankle. So just walk it forward, but keep the knee over the ankle. And as you walk it forward, you feel a stretch up the front of that right hip flexor. Inhale up. Lovely. Keep breathing. And exhale down, half monkey. On this side, draw those hips back, straighten that leg, engage the thigh, and fold down and breathe. Okay, to come out, knee back over the ankle, inhale up again for low lunge, hips sinking low, reaching up nice and tall. And then into the yoga lock again, so take those hands behind, lift them up and take them to the right hip this time, so you get that stretch in the left shoulder as well. Release your right hand and place it on your left knee. Inhale up, lifting out of the lower back. Exhale over your left shoulder. Wonderful. I do love the twists. They're so good for you. And release into your low lunge again. Inhale up. And exhale down. So back to your tabletop. And then we're going to get into our dog again. So tuck those toes and stretch up and straighten those legs. That's it. So you can walk your dog. That's it. And then press into your dog. Heels down, hips up, chest to the thighs. Lengthening through the arms. That's it. And we're going to come into warrior one from here. So we're going to step the right foot forward. And the back foot comes at 45 degrees. So that you turn that foot at 45 degrees, the heels down. The hips are facing forward into your warrior one. So just walk that front leg forward. That's it. Keep breathing. That's it. And then we're going to go into our warrior two from here. So we're going to take that left hand back, and take that foot, straighten that foot, make the foot parallel is what I'm trying to say, into your warrior two. So really stretch those arms. That's it, in our warrior two. And then we'll get into our warrior two sequence. So we're going to take a nice big breath in and exhale to reverse. Back hand slides down the back leg, front hand up. That's it. Side body stretch. Inhale back, warrior two. Stretch those arms. Side angle, front forearm on top of your thigh, left arm alongside your ear. Remember to roll that shoulder back, keeping the chest open, reaching over with that left hand. That's it. And inhale back. So back to warrior two, and then straighten the front leg. Bring the back toes in a little bit so you're not quite as wide for triangle pose. We're going to shift the body over that right leg and let that hand slide down. Left hand up. Wonderful stretch for the whole body. Keep breathing. And then bring that hand down, back to your dog. Because we're going to do it all on the other side. So you can have a little dog walk in between. Into your dog. Lift those hips, big stretch. And then we're going to do it all on the other side. So we're going to bring the left foot forward for warrior one. So left foot forward, back foot 45 degrees. So get yourself in position and then come up. So hips facing forward for your warrior one. That's it. Keep breathing. And then into your warrior two. So bring that right hand behind you and the foot parallel. So take that foot back a bit more. Get into your warrior two. So stretch those arms. That's it. Okay. Nice big breath in. And reverse. Back hand sliding down. Front hand up. And back to your warrior two. Side angle, front forearm on top of your thigh. Right arm alongside your ear. That's it. Inhale back. So back to your warrior two. And then straighten that front leg. Bring that back foot in slightly for your triangle. So shifting forward. That left hand down the left leg, right arm up. For your triangle, lovely stretch in the inner thigh there. That's it. Keep breathing. And coming up. And we're going to get into a little flow again. So bring those hands down. Foot back. Into dog. Lift the hips. And then into a little vinyasa flow. Plank pose. Lower to the floor. Inhale to your cobra. And exhale to your dog. Okay, so again, you can just do your little dog walk in between. We're going to do the dog lift and we're going to get into pigeon with forward fold. So heels down, hips up first of all. And then inhale that right leg up, open those hips, stacking right hip on top of left. And then bring that right knee forward next to your right hand and slide that left leg back. Inhale up and then fold down. So that's the pigeon, where the pigeon puffs out its chest, and then you fold down over that right leg and close your eyes. Wonderful deep hip stretch here. Okay, slowly lift up again. Puff out your chest like a pigeon. Untuck your foot, back to your dog walk. And into your dog. Heels down, hips up, chest to your thighs. Okay, left leg up, dog lift. Open those hips. And then left knee comes forward next to the left hand. And the right leg slides back. Puff out your chest. And fold down. Close your eyes. Breathe into that hip joint. Okay. Slowly lift up. Inhale. Puff your chest. Untuck your foot. Back to your dog briefly. And we are going to come into some squats. So look forward and just step that left foot forward, or just bring yourself to a wide-angled pose facing me. And put your hands on your waist, and we're just going to do some bouncing squats. So we've already opened up the hips, but we're just going to do this because we're going to get into some side squats. So really get into those hips, just bouncing for now. And then we're going to reach to the right with both hands and stretch out that left leg. So you feel that really deep stretch there. That's it. Keep breathing. And then we're going to go over to the other side. Just take the hands even to the other side. And you can flex that foot. If you flex that foot, you can feel it increases it a little bit more, that stretch. Back to the other side. I'm going to do 2 on each side. That's it. And back over to the left. Last one. And back. And bring yourself down. And we're going to do bridge pose now, but this is what we're going to use the block for. So if you've got a block or a book, would do a thick book if you haven't got a block to hand. So we're going to place that block between the knees. So we're going to lie down and come into our bridge pose. So hands down, flat on the mat. I want you to squeeze the knees so that you're really squeezing them together, and then lift up into your bridge pose. So it really makes you squeeze those glutes even more, and you're engaging those inner thigh muscles as well. So again, try not to hold your breath. It's a little bit intense, but it's all good. Keep breathing. That's it. Lift those hips. Feel free to come out and take a rest in between, or you can hold. And then we'll come down. We're going to do it again. So just take a breath in between. Keep squeezing those knees together. Big breath in and then push. Squeeze those glutes, lift up and squeeze those knees and inner thighs together. That's it. Lovely. Okay, lower down. Remove the block from between your knees and place it under your hips. So you're lifting yourself up like you're in a bridge pose, so by your sort of the lower part of your hip. And we're going to get into waterfall pose. So we're going to take both legs up. So just, it's kind of a relaxed pose. So the toes are pointed, the feet are pointed, and you're just, this is really good. This is resting your heart, obviously. Having the legs up. Nice, relaxing pose. We are winding down. We've only got a couple more poses until we get into, well, one more pose. We're going to do reclined twist, and then we're going to get into our corpse pose. Okay. Just a few more breaths here. And then just lower the legs and remove your block. Okay, so remove your block out of the way because we're going to do reclined twist. So we'll hug those knees, squeeze them in, and just rock so you get a little back massage as well. And we're going to extend the arms out to the sides and let the knees roll to the right. And if it's comfortable, turn your head to the left. So remember, your collarbone is facing up, your chest is open, that left shoulder is still on the mat. Close your eyes and breathe. Okay, engage your core. So inhale those knees back to the center. Exhale them to the left and turn your head to the right. That's it. Get yourself comfortable. Okay, bring those knees back to the center. Hug them in, really squeeze them into your belly. Just rock a little bit from side to side. That's it. And then straighten them out as we come into our corpse pose. So arms down by your sides, slightly away from the body, palms facing up. Just allow your feet to relax to either side. And just close your eyes. We'll do a little body scan just to bring this practice to a relaxing close. So bringing your awareness to your scalp, feeling it relax and lift away from your skull, relaxing your forehead, your temples, your cheekbones, your jaw, relaxing all the little muscles around the eyes, allowing the eyes to just sink back into the sockets. Allow your lips to part and your tongue to rest against the back of your upper teeth so there's no tension in the mouth. So the whole of your face feels soft and relaxed. Now, relaxing your neck and your throat and your shoulders. Relaxing your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands, letting all the tension out through the fingertips. So your arms are heavy and relaxed by your sides. Now bringing your awareness to your chest, aware of the gentle rise and fall with every breath. Relaxing your upper back, going down to your lower back, relaxing your belly, your hips, your buttocks. Each time you exhale, feel yourself relax down a little bit further. Now bring your awareness down to your thighs, your knees, your calves and shins and ankles, your feet, and let any tension out through the toes. So the whole of your body is soft and relaxed. Just lie here with your eyes gently closed, aware of the rise and fall of your body with each breath. Okay, now keeping your eyes closed, just wiggle your fingers and your toes, just gently bringing yourself back to awareness. Stretch your arms above your head. Stretch your fingers all the way down to your toes. Have a really good stretch here. Keep those eyes closed. And then draw those knees up and hug them in. So really squeeze them. Squeeze them into your belly and rock from side to side. Get rid of any tension that might have occurred in your back by hugging the knees and massaging it into the mat. Keeping those eyes closed and hugging your knees. Let your head gently roll to the left. Feel a little relaxation in the back of your neck. And then take your head very slowly over to the right, still hugging those knees. Release your feet to the floor and roll onto your right side into the recovery position and stay there with your eyes closed. Just take a few nice breaths here. And then very slowly and gently lift yourself up into a comfortable seated position. It can be easy pose or one leg in front of the other, whatever's comfortable for you. And we'll just take a lovely cleansing breath to finish. So we're going to inhale the hands up, bringing the palms together, exhale through the mouth. And Namaste. And that's our practice for today, our New Year's Eve practice. So the chat's still open. So if you want to get on the chat and say hi, please do. I love hearing from you. I'd love to hear what you thought of the practice. I'd love to hear how you feel. Hopefully you're feeling really good and ready for your New Year's Eve. Oh, Christina, you only just got on. Oh, what a shame. Never mind. At least you can do it. You can do it at your leisure. So it'll be on here forever. And Edna's here. Happy New Year, Edna and Karen. It's so lovely to have so many of you here. That's okay. You're welcome, CS. I can't remember your name, CS. What's your name? Your initials come up as CS, but I can't see your name. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I feel great. So, Scotty, hey Scotty. Now I know. Okay. Have a lovely, lovely New Year's Eve. Whatever you're up to tonight. To see the new year, and I probably personally won't even still be awake at midnight, but you never know. Quiet dinner in tonight for me, my husband. So, but I hope you have a lovely one, and I wish you all the very best. Hi, Happy New Year to you too. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel really good, and I wish you and your family all a wonderful, happy, healthy 2025. And I hope to see you on here again soon. Thanks so much. And I'll see you next year. I love saying that. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.